All right. Did y'all catch Jeff Van Gundy's comments about Devin Booker? Yeah, he said he looks like a choir boy, but he plays like a hoodlum. Looks like a choir boy, but plays like a hoodlum. Like, come on, man. Like really? Like, okay. I mean, I thought about this and I'm like, man, what if somebody I know, or what if I'm out there playing and somebody references me and says he looks like a choir boy but plays like a hoodlum? I mean, just because somebody's a hoodlum doesn't mean they can play. Just because somebody's a choir boy doesn't mean that he or she that he is innocent or whatever. I mean that, and what I don't get, I mean, I'm not saying Devin Booker looks like a guilty person, but he doesn't have a choir boy type persona to me. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. Am I the only one am I missing something here? Am I missing something here, people? I think Devin Booker is awesome. I like Devin Booker. I'm a fan of Devin Booker. It looks like, he was raised properly and stuff. He appears to, based on what I see, he appears to be a phenomenal teammate. You hear nothing but great things about the young man, okay? So that's why I'm like, what's the point of saying he looks like a choir boy? When I see Devin Booker, I don't say, well, he looks more like a good guy than everybody else on the team. No. But he still looks like a decent human being, okay? But he plays like a hoodlum. No, come on now. Like, when is playing like a hoodlum a compliment? I mean, like, I liked how the Detroit Pistons played, the bad boy Pistons play. But guess what? When a lot of people who do not like that team, that bad boy Pistons team, they refer to them as hoodlums or as thugs, even though I didn't think they were hoodlums as thugs. But the people who say that, they are speaking on a negative. They're approaching it with negative intent when they're talking about those great Detroit Piston teams. So when Van Gundy says hoodlum about Devin Booker, to me, there's nothing hoodlum about this young man. I'm assuming Van Gundy wasn't serious. I don't know. I'm assuming, but the thing about it is, it's like, man, like if Devin Booker is my brother, my cousin, my friend, my child, listen, bro, don't miss me with all that. He plays like, but he plays like a hoodlum stuff. There's nothing hoodlum about Devin Booker's game. The dude, he plays the game the way it's supposed to be at that position. He carries himself very, very well. Okay, this guy here, his career is ascending. Let's not attach the word hoodlum to this young man. All right, you can attach it to other players. Let's not attach it to this young man. There's nothing dirty about his game. All right, but Van Gundy, the thing about it with Jeff Van Gundy, man, real talk, like, I think he seems to be more loose, and he is more loose as a commentator than he was as a coach. I remember when he coached the Knicks. I remember when he coached the Rockets. He's more of a conservative, just slow the game down, don't take much risk on offense and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? His post-game press conferences were just dull and boring. Like, when you see him at his press conferences, it looked like this man does not get any sleep. All right? And it was always just, it's like, man, this is depressing. There's nothing inspiring about going into the next game when he's at his press conferences. Okay? But when he's as an announcer, man, he is loose. And it's like, man, and you could tell he's well rested. And I could see why he has not gotten back into coaching. I'm not going to lie. When they had rumors about that he was going to be possibly one of the Rockets coaches last year, I was like, oh, no. We already been down that road again. We could not get out of the first round with Van Gundy. And you had Yao and T-Mac. We could not get out of the first round, people. Okay? I'm not saying he had to win a championship, even though as a Rockets fan, I wanted a championship, but we could not get out the first round. 4 out of the 5, he was here for 5 years, we could not get out the first round at all. Okay? It was very disappointing. All right? I kid you not. But, I like his commentary, and I understand that, hey, everybody who's a commentator, they're going to say some cringeworthy or ridiculous things, and I'm pretty sure this is not the only ridiculous thing he has said before. But man, Mr. Van Gundy, Jeff Van Gundy, man, like, slow down with that. Don't. Matter of fact, I don't think any of these players should be compared to a hoodlum or even a choir boy. Just say, hey man, this. I mean, now I get it. Now Booker, he did Kobe Bryant is one of his mentors. So that means Booker subscribes to the Mamba mentality. I mean, just say, hey, you could tell by this young man's game, he subscribes to that Mamba mentality. All right. He has one of those platinum subscriptions to the Mamba mentality. I'm not saying he's going to be Kobe Bryant, but I'm just saying you could tell Kobe Bryant has worked with him. You can tell. All right. So you don't have to say this man is his game, but he plays like a hoodlum. That's not even applicable to this. So, Jeff Van Gundy, you probably don't even listen to my show. That's fine. But the thing about it is, hey, chill with that. Chill, But anyways, hey, that's my thoughts on that subject. You know what I'm saying? We're going to close it out for today, though. But let me know. Share your thoughts. Do you think Jeff Van Gundy went too far? Do you think that was uncalled for when he's referencing to Devin Booker as he looks like a choir boy but plays like a hoodlum? All right. Or maybe I'm going overboard with it. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it. I could be right. I could be wrong. One thing I know about me, I'm not right all the time. I'm not wrong all the time. Most of the times I'm wrong. Seriously, most of the times I am wrong. So that's why I'm not immune to being corrected or anything like that. Or if somebody else have a different opinion than mine, I'm open to different opinions and stuff. Even if I may not agree with them or may disagree with them or whatever and stuff like that, that's the same thing, right? Yeah, I may agree or disagree, but guess what? I respect pretty much everybody's opinion, and I'm open to listening to other perspectives. Because guess what? The thing about it is, if I'm wrong, guess what? That means I learned something. I love learning. Got a big head for a reason. Store information to learn. But anyways, share your thoughts down below. And hit the like button, that subscribe button if you are watching the podcast right now on YouTube. If you are listening to the podcast, please go to the review section. And guess what? Share your thoughts down below and let me know what you think about Jeff Van Gundy referring to Devin Booker looking like a choir boy but playing like a hoodlum. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Student of the game. Peace.